Bitcoin is showing a small bounce right now, but do you know what this really is? It's a massive trap. I took a small long position just to ride this local move, but make no mistake, the biggest players are preparing to dump on you. The global market is broken and my real focus is heavily shorting this entire system. Watch until the end to see my exact targets. To catch this short-term bounce, my long target is 77,800, exactly at this level, but my main target for the main drop is still $75,000. As you see, I have a very big short position with a huge profit, and now I'm trying to catch this local bounce, but I'm not counting on long. And I think we are in a huge and strong bear market, so it's better to use these local bounces to find your entry point for short. So when Bitcoin breaks through 75 level, it will completely destroy the origin of the last upward movement to 82,800. The next target after that is the order block at 73,000 here. This zone hasn't been tested yet, so it's a very good target for next drop. If we check Heatmap, we can easily see that at 75k sits a very huge liquidity level, and under it at $73,000 we also have some liquidity. So according to liquidation maps, we can easily drop below these levels, and I think that it will happen on this week. So Bitcoin will drop below 75k at this week. Even so, right now we have a small bounce. According to my indicator, intraday support sits at $75,700 with a maximum dump possible to 75,000. Once this local exit pump is over, I will use it to open even more short positions. I'm a super bear waiting for prices to drop globally below $60,000. The S&P 500 is also incredibly weak, and I'm in a short position here too. If we check my indicator here too, we see the trend line flipped red after being green all the way since $6,500. So here we had a clean bull trend, and now it is flipping to new bearish trend, and we just saw the biggest correction in 3 months, dropping over 2%. The daily chart printed a huge bearish engulfing candle and an imbalance. The trend is broken, and I'm waiting for a much lower prices. The only exception right now is Hyperliquid. It is growing despite the blood on the street. I'm in a bad short here, so I took a huge hedge long to average my short entry later. It will likely push above $50 right now to grab the liquidity from these levels and to test this imbalance, and at almost $52. You could try a long now with a stop loss at 47.4 here, or more conservative at the beginning of this imbalance at 46.4. But long term, I fully expect that it will crash. Let's move to Zcash, and Zcash is bouncing and offers a good entry. I'm short from $606 with my stop at break-even, and the local target is $592 to take the liquidity, and as you see, Zach already took this liquidity, so from this level it may continue dumping. So you can try short here with a stop loss at 609. But if we check Solana, it printed a classic exit pump shaped exactly like a Christmas tree. It grabbed liquidity at $98 and is now falling with zero buy reaction at this support zone. I think it is hidden below $81 and then even lower $80 to grab the liquidity from these levels, and sooner or later Solana will break through this level, $67. Let's check Chainlink, and after this local exit pump it dropped to the origin of this pump and now it is pumping again. So as you see, it's very hard to trade altcoins, so if you want to long, your stop loss should be here under the beginning of this imbalance, but I'm just waiting. I'm not longing altcoins, and I think it's an exit pump again. Sui is doing the same as Chainlink. It pumped previously but dumped after that, and now it's trying to pump again, so you can try small long with a stop loss under this green candle, but be very careful. Let's move to XRP. Ripple failed to take its K level and is hidden below 1.345, so to grab the liquidity from this level. And globally, I think XRP will break through 1.27 level, and just look at this chart, it looks completely bearish. So if here we have a little bounce like we see it right now, I think it's a good opportunity to try to find an entry point for a short. If you don't have positions, just wait. It is dangerous to blindly long and dangerous to short right now without a plan. Just observe and enjoy not losing your money. Let's move to gold, and my gold hedge long closed at break even, but my massive short from 5,340 is doing great. The daily chart is totally bearish with a massive red candle and imbalance here, so it might continue falling. Silver also had a small fake pump here and then dropped below the origin of this pump and now is trying to bounce again. So you can try to long each asset right now with a tight stop below the last low, but be very careful and do not risk much. I think it's just an exit pump and we see the same picture on each asset. So if we check this chart globally, I think silver is at bearish phase right now and the final target is located here at this support zone, about $50. I'm running short and long bots on silver that are trading with a huge range from 65 to 100, from 50 to 100, and I'm also running a gold short bot which is running for 80 days already, and I already have more than 60% in profit. All of this technical weakness makes perfect sense when you look at the news. If we check the dollar index, it is climbing straight to 102, exactly at this resistance area. When the dollar goes up, all risk assets fall. And right now the United States economy is cracking. The 30-year bond yield just hit 5.2%, which is the highest since 2008. Inflation is roaring back with gas prices up 52%. People thought the government would cut interest rates, but now there is a 37% chance they will actually raise them in 2026. On top of that, American investors are panic selling Bitcoin on Coinbase right now, and open interest is falling while the funding rate is heavily positive. This means long traders are paying massive fees to short traders just to keep their trades alive. And right now the long to short ratio is sitting at 1.5, so the retail crowd is blindly buying this local pump and opening long positions. This creates the absolute perfect trap for a massive market flush. Add the fact that BlackRock just moved $505 million of crypto to an exchange to dump on retail, and you can see exactly what is coming. The entire system is flashing red. Take your profits on this exit pump, protect your capital, and wait for the drop. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we continue tomorrow.